Hey guys, welcome to your soulmate reading for Gemini. Apply this to your own unique situations. You may switch the roles if you want. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Hit the notification bell so that you guys get notified on when my new videos post, when I go live. Also, if you guys are interested and wanting to follow me on my social media pages, personal readings with me on Zoom, pre-recorded, the links and the details are in the description box below. Also, if you guys haven't joined my channel memberships, hit the join button. I'll greatly appreciate it if you guys did join, just to support me and also my channel. So, what messages do we have here for Gemini? What's going on with Gemini and their soulmate? The over energies between Gemini and their soulmate right now. All right, so we have the 10 of Pentacles here and the 4 of Swords. Okay. There's a break here between you and your person right now. Yeah, there's distance between you and your person right now with the Hermit card. There could be some sort of cycle that's closing out here between you and the person that you're dealing with, okay? With the Hermit card and also the World card. Let's see what else we have. The 6 of Wands and the Star card. Someone here has a strong public persona here, you know, kind of like a public figure. I mean, this could also be an indication that someone here is definitely moving towards a period of hope, renewal, and healing here too. You have the 10 of Cups on the bottom, the deck and the 8 of Swords and the King of Swords. Someone here is thinking about this connection or thinking about this relationship a lot here. I mean, you might be on their mind, you are on their mind, that sort of thing here. How and when will Gemini meet their soulmate? How and when will Gemini meet their soulmates? The 7 of Cups, okay. When we have the 5 of Cups, there's deep regrets here. With the 7 of Cups here, this situation here is just very, very, very confusing. I don't know if someone here is confused. I don't know if someone here is just confused by the situation here. I don't know if you're confused, but there's definitely some sort of confusion here that's leading to some sort of regret, some sort of disappointment here. 7 of Cups, the 5 of Cups, the Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag. The Queen of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. The Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, and the King of Cups. We have the King to Queen of Cups. Some guys could be already dealing with this person here. You know what I'm getting here? Some here is looking back at all the relationships here that didn't go well. Some here could be realizing that, you know, maybe how they're operating, what they're doing here, they're realizing that they could be the common denominator of why some of these relationships did not work. But also at the same time, yeah, you have to take accountability and responsibility for your role, right? But also it takes two to tango. You know, there's no right or wrong here. A lot of times, you know, it does, you know, two people do cause the downfall of the relationship, right? It's just not one person usually. But somebody is looking back at all their relationships here. How it just didn't go well, and, you know, looking back at what went wrong. What is this person's, what is this soulmate like? What is a soulmate like? The Knight of Cups. This person is very loving, caring, genuine, and sincere here. With the Tower card, Aries, Scorpio energy, there's a sense of feeling a bit of shock here that someone here has disappeared from someone's life. We got the King to Queen of Wands. We also have the King to Queen of Cups. The Justice card here. And the Magician. Whoever this person is, I feel like this person is trying to maintain some sort of control here. I mean, on the surface, they may be pretending like everything is okay, but deep down inside, I do feel like this person may be struggling here. Some here could be realizing their mistakes or realizing that the things that they said, maybe the things that they did here. I mean, they're realizing that maybe they didn't mean it, but also at the same time, sometimes, you know, being reactive doesn't really help your cause. It kind of makes it worse, you know? You may be dealing with someone here, Gemini, that's someone just is very reactive. I do feel like there's an energy of someone here realizing that they really messed up here, okay? So Gemini, we have the Knight of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, the Tower, Aries, Scorpio energy, the King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag, the Page of Swords, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, the Justice card, Libra energy, and the Magician or Gemini, Virgo. Seems like they're trying to do what they can to maybe try and bring this back together here. I feel like we have someone here that says things that they don't mean, but what they don't realize is that those words that they say could have a long-lasting impact. It does leave some sort of emotional scar. So I feel like this person's not really careful about what they say. They don't think about what they say. What they're going through right now, what are they going through right now? What are they going through right now? Two of Cups, okay. So we have the Wheel of Fortune. King of Swords, we have the King to Queen of Swords, we have the King to Queen of Cups, we have the King to Queen of Wands, two pairs here. Knight of Pentacles, the Four of Cups. Yeah, someone here is kind of like in this energy of uh-oh. I feel like this person wishes that they could kind of like go back time or something like that. I don't feel like this is like one isolated incident because whatever this is, you know, this is like a pattern with this individual. Yeah, this is like a pattern with this individual. You may not feel safe around this person because this person is like very reactive. Like I just feel like this person doesn't really operate from a place of calm. Especially like when issues come up where you guys can sit calmly and discuss things here, and I feel like this person doesn't really operate like that. I just feel like, you know, when someone is really reactive, it really stems from their unhealed a part of themselves that they haven't dealt with, and it just comes out that way. What are some of the blockages and lessons of this union? What are some of the blockages? With the Page of Pentacles here, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, and the Chariot, Cancer energy, the Seven of Pentacles, the Three of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles. Someone is definitely wanting a new beginning here. Someone here wants to come with the apology. Someone here wants to say they made a wrong decision here. Someone here is looking back at their mistakes here. They're wanting to reunite. What is the outcome? Eight of Wands. The outcome is that there's going to be communication here. There's going to be a spark to reignite this connection, but I feel like, you know, moving forward here, I don't feel like anyone's... If somebody is taking action towards someone, the other person's not taking any sort of action here. To be quite honest here, you know, Gemini, I just feel like you may be seeing the truth about some sort of situation that you've been in here, that you've been pushing away to the side, and that you may have been ignoring, and you feel like this is something that you can't ignore anymore. Because right now, whatever the situation is, I feel like this is kind of like disturbing your peace, you know? This is just disturbing your peace here. So Gemini, I do hope that this reading was helpful. I hope that this reading resonated. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and bye for now.